I quit Marvel Rivals for Palworld. Now, you might be saying, how do I go from Rivals to Palworld when they're obviously very different games? For months, I was hooked on Rivals, playing till 4 or 5 in the morning, seeing the sunshine go up ahead in my window. And I was there still playing, trying to rank up just to go on another losing streak. And in one of the biggest updates for Rivals, when they added all these team ups, I stopped. Well, I still played for like another week or two. I obviously got to try out the update. But then came Power World. What really caught my attention about Power World was seeing this TikTok clip of this guy in the middle of this little island, and he's in this little bird and he's flying, flying, flying. The little bird is so fast, it's a little chubby, right? And its like wings are like this small or something, you know? And there's this giant wave closing in, and in the background there's this massive whale, and the guy's trying like his best to like escape while the wave is closing in. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, this game looks fire, I gotta try this out. So what I did was I hit up my friend on the phone and like, yo, you know, you're into Pokemon. In high school you were an addict in Arc, so like this is probably the perfect game for you to play. You know, I need someone to duo up, start a server. And he's like, sure, man, I'll get the game, man, and we'll start the server. So that's what we did. I'm not going to lie to you guys, when I first played the game, I wasn't really too interested. One, because there was a lot of things going on, right? I'm used to Minecraft, right? Minecraft is not a very hard game, you know, you kill some chickens, you kill the ender dragon, whatever, right? You go to the nether, you do your stuff. But Power World obviously has a lot going on, from catching pals, from having those pals do certain tasks, because there's obviously different pals that are better at like mining, some at cooking, and some at farming. So early on the game, I really wasn't having too much fun. In fact, my friend was the one doing the carrying early on the game. Power World is one of those games where, you know, you have to like read things, you have to go around and, you know, gather things, and my TikTok brain is can't process that. I mean, up to this point, the only survival game that I ever even played was probably Minecraft. I mean, I really can't think of other survival games, and Minecraft isn't really that much of a complicated hard game, right? You know, in Minecraft it's not too complicated. You know, you gather some wood, you go mining, you go to the nether, and then you go to the end, you kill the dragon, and then from there you just kind of do whatever you want to. The crazy part that got me addicted to the game was the slavery aspect. I know, it's crazy, it's messed up, I'm sorry, but respectfully, that's what really got me into the game. One of the most fun things to do in the game was going around catching pals for the whole purpose of just enslaving them into my base, making them mine, cook, burn the furnace for different material. All that was entertaining for me, which I might think of it, I might be yo, I might have to go to a psychologist and get my head checked out. I swear I'm not a supporter of slavery. Just of pals. Like, pals have no rights. I've read it somewhere online. There are no rights for them. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the boss battles. Yes, there's some boss battles in this game. They're kind of at the same level as in Elder Ring. Not in difficulty, but you know, the whole scene. Hell, we even got some boss battles that are they literally have their own cutscene and their ore farming. Wait a second. These are the pal balls that we've been going around catching from the tower bosses, right? I'm not crazy? If that's the case, then it kind of makes sense how we're fighting the final boss of the game. It all leads to this moment right here. Also, this whole gate thing reminds me of the Elden Beast boss battle. You know how like in the end of Elden Ring there's the earth tree and it opens up? This is basically what this is. I can't be crazy. Surely they took some inspiration from Elden Ring, right? Not that it's a bad thing. Elden Ring's a great game and more games should do that. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it even has its own little domain. Well, but if the if it's the arena that big, this boss is about to be crazy. It's about to be like huge. Oh wow, this guy's napping. I thought he was gonna like oral farm like the other ones, but they're just chilling there. And we got this little goth girl. Well, she's not little. This goth woman, I should say. She bad though? That's the question. Okay, she's pretty. I like her. I don't know about this guy though. This guy seems like a whole different demon. Look at him. What is he, ice or just all the elements? Yo, tell your dog to calm down. Oh no, she wants to fade. Yo, oh, wow, she's pretty. Yo, I'm surely we could catch her. Is that a? Can we catch her like the whale? That's what I want to know. Oh look, she's even floating now. You know, with some mods, I'm sure that we could use a power ball and catch her. Okay, this guy's, they're going Super Saiyan. Oh, she's going for a hug? Yo, those were some nice eyes. So ask me the color of the eyes. I'm actually colorblind, bro. Okay, this guy's horrifying. Look, this guy got the perfect shot. Him on the moon, bro. They're ore farming. I basically beat the game. I killed the final boss of the game, which is, I guess you can say, it's like the Ender Dragon of this game, if you want to put it in Minecraft terms. From what I know is that the final boss has a sad story. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, I'm not even too sure. I haven't seen videos, but that's just what I heard online. But that's another thing about this game. If you're into lore, there's lore there, which kind of reminds me of Elden Ring, how a lot of the characters in that game have sad backstories. This is one of those peaceful games that you play once in a while, and you just gotta appreciate when you do play them, because, you know, after this I probably will go back to Rivals. I will continue to get tilted, getting angry at my teammates, have people throw my game, yell at them in voice chat, and, you know, I'm gonna miss, you know, moments like this where I would just go around in palworld, catch different pals, enslaving them to do different tasks, fighting tower bosses. There are some things that I do have issues with the game. One of them is being with the world itself. There are some areas of the map where it's just a plain forest full of trees. There's nothing much going around besides chests and a few of the copy and pasted pals. I wish there was more things you could do out in the open world, more NPCs to interact with. Same with the desert biomes, you know, a lot of it's just flat, and the snow biomes and so on. So hopefully the developers with future updates improving this. Overall, this was probably one of the most entertaining games I played in a while, in the probably this year. But yeah, that's enough for me. I went on a little bit of a rambling session here, but if you guys enjoyed this video, you know, I wouldn't mind a like. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video, and adios. Bye bye.